Hey everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Together we are
KK Crochet.
And you've seen us in these clothes the whole time we're doing the back half of Christmas extravaganza, or you will. After this, you'll see this video first. But that's okay. We're taking a breather. We finished filming all of that, and now it's time for a Thoughtful Thursday. And this Thoughtful Thursday, the Bible says that we are to be thankful for everything, and we are to thank God for everything. That's kind of hard when you think about when times are bad, when things are difficult and you're going through a hard time. It's hard to be thankful. But the one thing I've learned this year is that when you go through the tough times, you really learn how to appreciate things. You really learn how to be thankful for everything. Sometimes God steers you in a different direction to put you in the path to collide with what He wants for you that's best. And so you have to step away from something and look at it and realize that our ways are not His ways. And I have learned this year to be very thankful, because I've also learned what it's like to not have things, to not be able to maybe all the time do the things you'd like to do, or to struggle in life. I've learned those things this year. Not that I've never struggled before, but this past year in particular, since last July, has been a learning experience for us, and definitely a faith walk. And so this year, I say that, I won't go into details, but I will say last week, Kristen and I both got deathly sick, and we thought we had food poisoning. It was not food poisoning, it was a stomach virus. And there were like 4 days when I couldn't eat. So I'd try the crackers thing. I ate them, but yeah, that doesn't go very far. I'd try to eat a meal once a day, and I'd get sick again. And so it was really, really difficult to know that I needed to eat, but to not want to eat because I didn't want to feel sick again. But you still have to hydrate and all that kind of stuff. So, and I'm not always so great about that. This is not in any way, shape, or form a health video to tell you what to do. I'm not a doctor, none of that stuff. All the YouTube stuff that says I'm not responsible, right? But when I finally got to the point I could eat again, I started to feel better. And you know what it made me realize? I became so thankful for food. Like, we eat all the time and don't think about it because we have to eat, right? You go through the steps, you go through the day, you do what you have to do. But I began to realize how thankful I was for food, because I'd spent 4 days not being able to eat. And so when I was able to eat again, things tasted better. I enjoyed it more. I appreciated it more. So sometimes loss brings us the ability to appreciate more what we have. And so that's our Thoughtful Thursday for today. Not deep and in depth or anything by any means, but just something that was impressed upon me this past week, that when I finally got to the point I could eat again, Kristen made a salad, and I told her it's the best salad I ever ate. And I ate the same salad for like 3 or 4 days because it was so good. And I know I've eaten similar salads before, but it was just the fact that I had not been able to eat, and it tasted so good. The flavors tasted so good. So let's be thankful for those things that maybe we haven't always had in our life or haven't been able to do. And then when we get that opportunity, let's be thankful. Let's be thankful that we can appreciate those things in life. And I'm thankful that we can appreciate you all. And I really, truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. There have been things that have been going on that nobody knew about, but we still had people who loved and prayed for us and cared for us and checked on us, even though they didn't know. And I know that's a God thing. I know that they had no clue, but they were checking on us anyway, and that's God's way of showing His love through them. And we appreciate that so much. Thank you all for all you do for us each and every day. Thank you for being here. And today for Thoughtful Thursday, find something to be thankful for that maybe you took a little bit for granted before. For me, it's food, because 4 days without eating food is, you really, really wish you could eat the basics, just something basic. Peanut butter and jelly. You just wish you could eat something that would stick to your bones and make you feel better. And chicken noodle soup was really good. So that was the first thing I was able to actually keep down and feel better after eating. So don't forget to be kind, because
You don't know anybody else's journey.
bye.